Okay, so here are the list of games that we can choose.
Oh, no, I thought you were going to put the stuff there first. I'm good. How are you? I know I like to put my stuff down before I find. No, you're fine.
So we have draw, terrible, up to life. We have.
Excuse me.
Hang on.
May I have everyone's attention? Can we please pause you because this is loud?
Can we go over this, you and I first, and then we can discuss our fun of what's happening?
That's all. Thank you.
Alright.
Okay.
You want to play a trivia game? People's words. Use the word people's words to score the job. Teamwork to guess your friend's answer and escape. A social deduction game where everyone did it.
Social deduction.
Social, this one? Okay.
So you can't see it.
Yeah. So go to YouTube TV. I don't know.
Girl, I'm trying to figure it out. Does everyone have their phone?
Hang on. Let's set it up first, and then we'll go from there.
Excuse me. Does everyone have their phone with them?
Oh, so you're already drunk?
No. I'm speaking to them. I'm not trying to yell. I mean, I can get real ghetto as well. Does everyone have their phone? Because to do the trivia game, everyone's going to submit their phone. We're going to have
the website.
TV.
And you're going to play from your phone.
And it's going to cast them, like the main thing is going to be casted on the TV. No, it's a website. As it's not down, all we do is let ourselves, everyone has their phone with them. Christopher, how do I get to YouTube?
Just on YouTube. And then, yes. So let me see what my link is for that option. YouTube link. Let me see what it is. I gotta open the thing here and see. So I can see what it looks like. I don't know the link yet. I have the link here, but it doesn't show.
Just need to start. I can find you on YouTube on TV and we can get going with it.
Type this in. Type D-E-E. And then A-I. And then G-O-H. Oh no, H-O, sorry. If you can Vanessa.
That's your YouTube?
Yeah, it should be. That's what I'm trying to find. How do I cast this here?
Excellent. Chris, are you is he signed in on YouTube now?
Yeah. Available Chris's Roku TV. There we go. Alright, here you go.
Okay, good.
How do I go back to the other screen?
Is it streaming from him?
Yes.
Can you tell me about the photo?
Yeah, I was like,
With somebody else?
Or do you know how to switch desktops on here?
I'm just oh yeah, pictures was never allowed. See somebody face the whole time. So there was no worries there. I mean, she was watching that all the whole time that she watched
I need to change. There's two desktops open. I'm trying to remember how to close it. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This is it. All right. So play.
Okay.
All right. So we got 1, 2, 8 people can play.
Excuse me. What we have? Oh, so what we would probably
We can play with as many.
Something other people still
We can start with this.
But we can't. Yeah. I mean, is it another game?
Yeah. Let's go.
Okay. Can I have your attention, please? Does everyone have their phones with them? Okay, so this is what I need everybody to do. I need everybody to open Safari or whatever web browser that you have on your phone and go to jackbox.tv. Okay, and so I need everyone to, once you get to Jackbox TV, we're going to put OERX as a code and then you put your name underneath.
Hang on, let me create that TV thing, that mic.
I lost my place.
You may bow.
Oh, hot.
Once long ago, in a mansion filled with cunning and canapes, there was a gathering of the world's most brilliant detectives, who, as it happens, were also the world's most devious murderers. They had devised a unique competition where they earned points for solving crimes and points for committing them. Each detective came prepared with 2 murder weapons. Look at the prompt on your device to see the first one you'll draw. But be careful, as a murderer you also have a calling card, a letter from your own name that you must include in your drawings. Do your best to hide the letter as part of the image, like so. If your calling card is too obvious, your fellow detectives may spot it and trace the weapon back to you. Draw 2 weapons and hide your calling card now. By the way, if you've played before, you can turn off tutorials in the settings menu. I promise not to take it personally.
Oh! Ah.
You've used half your time. Don't forget, you have 2 drawings to finish.
Yes! Indeed.
Your time's nearly up. Each detective was aided by a secret accomplice disguised as a fellow party guest. Use your device to give your guest a name. Any
There you
clever
are.
moniker will do, but don't leave any clues to your own identity.
Eureka! Yes.
Phew. Excellent. Now, look sharp. The ball is about to begin.
Everyone, your attention please. Please welcome our honorees for the evening, the world's greatest detectives.
Such enthusiasm. Almost a shame you're going to spoil his party.
I'm your host, Lord Tippett, and yes, this is my mansion. Oh, you brought gifts. You can set them down anywhere.
Looks like one of your drawings is out in the open, just as well. These gifts represent every type of weapon you'll see this evening, and no detective draws the same weapon twice.
Oh, and allow me to welcome your esteemed guests. Wonderful. Now, let's just... What's this? The storm knocked out the power, and the gas lamps, and the candles. At least with you all around, we can be sure there won't be any foul play.
Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Now's your chance to strike. Choose a guest to murder on your device. Then guess which detective brought them to the ball. Use your knowledge of what your fellow detectives may have written, or simply take a stab in the dark. If you're the first to figure out who brought a guest, your murder is successful. But your weapon will be left behind as evidence. And get on with it before the lights come back.
Bennington, where are those blasted Edisonic lamplights? Does anyone have a spare candelabra? I must have fixed it. Good gracious! 6 of our guests have been murdered!
I'm giving each of you secret points for every successful murder. And the longer you get away with it, the more you can earn.
Well, at least the world's greatest detectives happen to be here. What a stroke of luck. To the detective board. Aha! We found the murder weapons. Let's start with just 2 of these despicable doodads. If we look carefully, we can tell how many vicious attempts were made on each guest's life.
And if you brought one of these guests, each of those attempts earns you points.
This is peculiar. If I didn't know better, I'd say these weapons are the same as some of the gifts you all brought.
How ironic.
Unfortunately, we really only have time to solve one of these cases.
That means the other murderer will get away, for now.
Examine the evidence and talk through your theories. Choose the case you have the best chance of solving.
Fascinating.
Aha! Let's extrapolate.
Come now.
Come on! Let's see. Move your feet.
exactly the case I would have chosen. You there. Since you brought this guest, I'm letting you borrow my lucky magnifying glass. Use your device to move it over the evidence for a closer look. Now, everyone hurry and vote for who murdered this guest.
Oh, oh, yes. My word.
By the way, you can use the hurry up button to speed up the timer if your fellow detectives are dragging their feet.
Yes, yes.
Very well.
Oh, Doddle. All right.
You claim one of your fellow detectives is the killer? Fess up, detective. Are you innocent or guilty of this crime? Oh, well, this is embarrassing. Still, if any of you did vote for the actual guilty party, I'll see to it you're rewarded with points at the end of the night.
And as for our escaped murderer, keep lying low and there'll be even more points in your future.
Not to step on your toes, but may I suggest actually solving the mystery this time? What senseless violence!
Senseless, but not pointless.
All right, same as before.
And if you're a murderer, deflect suspicion onto the other case. Your life depends on it, or at least your sterling reputation.
Aha. Oh.
Take a leg.
We're waiting. Hmm.
Yes.
Come on. I'll clean this up.
Since you brought this guest, you get control of the magnifying glass. Let's take a closer look, shall we? I hope you all know who did it because I am totally in the dark here.
Well, we can eliminate one suspect. Their drawing for this weapon is right in front of us.
Perhaps.
Interesting. Oh,
Come
yes.
I see. Interesting.
Yes,
On
yes.
with it.
All right.
Did I mention that your calling cards aren't necessarily unique? It's
A hung jury? We can't convict anyone without a majority vote. Get it together and vote next time. My party depends on it. There's one pair of murders left to investigate. Both are giving me rather bad vibes.
There. Come now. All right.
Get on with it. Yes, yes.
Who among you has a guilty conscience? All right, fine, none of you, but who did this murder?
Perhaps. Let's continue.
Don't forget you can use the magnifying glass to highlight what you found for your fellow detectives.
I've got it.
A hung jury? And I thought no crime could stump the world's greatest detectives. If we're going to catch the murderer, we'll need a majority vote. As for the murders we didn't get to, I promise we'll get to it later. Now, don't let... Oh my.
It looks like we're running low on weapons. And guests, draw 2 more weapons using the prompts on your device. You'll be hiding the same letter, but it may look a bit different than before.
Fundamental.
Your time's half gone. You should be starting your second drawing.